Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the fact that I did literally run out of pages in my passport. All right, so this is my new passport. This is my old passport, and I'll show you what my old one looks like because it's super jacked up. It has like, every time I would go through immigration, every time I hand someone my passport, my old one, they would be like,
"What happened to this passport?"
And honestly, nothing happened. But the time that I was in India, it got really moldy because these papers, they're not normal papers. They're like fabric. They literally have strings coming out of them. So this fabric, because it was so moist, got moldy and you can see it everywhere. And so immigration officers were like, "What happened to your passport?" And I was like,
India?
I'll show you some of the stamps. And then compared to my new clean passport. My old passport expires in 3 years from now, but I had to get it renewed sooner because I needed more pages for those stamps, and it's actually illegal to travel if you don't have extra pages for those stamps, apparently. You have to have at least one blank page in your passport, in some countries too, and I had none. So I had used all my pages for stamps, and now my new passport is completely blank with extra pages. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna tell you all the different places I've been because I wanna know what you guys are interested in hearing about, if you wanna hear any travel stories. And after you hear all the places I've been, write in the comments which city or which trip you want to hear stories about and what advice you'd like about traveling to those places. So first is United States of America, moving on to Mexico I've been to, the Bahamas, India. I don't know what order this is, by the way. United Kingdom, Belgium, France, Spain, Italy, Denmark, Switzerland, Morocco, Norway, Netherlands, Kuwait, Argentina, Uruguay, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malta, Portugal, and Jamaica. That is 24 different countries that I've been to. This last year, I went to Malta, Portugal, and Jamaica for the first time, and a lot of other countries I'd been already before. This year, I have plans to go to Belgium and France, even though I've been there already before. But for new countries, I want to go to Germany, specifically Berlin, and I want to go to Greece. Those two have been on my list for the longest time, so I just finally need to do it and book a ticket and go. Of all these places, my favorite place is definitely Italy. Of like everywhere I've ever been, I love Italy so much. I love Italian food. It's my favorite kind of cuisine. My second favorite kind of cuisine is Indian food. So I love India. India is very different. India is very special. It is an amazing place to travel. And the food is like, I love Spain. That's where I am now, in Barcelona. I can give you information, but keep in mind, if you want travel advice, I've pretty much mostly just been to the major city or cities in each of these countries. Like United Kingdom is on here, but I've only been to London. Like that's it, I've only been to London, nothing else. In France, I've been to Paris and Montpellier and Lille, that's it. So I haven't been like all over the country. In Italy, I've been to pretty much all the main cities except for Naples. For most of these countries, I haven't like seen the whole country. I've just been to like a couple major tourist cities in each one. Also on my list of places I want to go in the near future, like this year for sure, Germany and Greece. Croatia's on the list. Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey, and Budapest, Hungary. And I really want to go to Dubai sometime and Monaco. Haven't been to those places. I don't know where in Greece. I actually want to go all over Greece. I want to do it like that. Like I want to spend at least a week and go to a few different places. So if you guys have any tips about where to go in Greece, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that is how I ran out of pages in my passport. And mostly it's because I went from United States back to Europe so many times to like the same place as like Florence or Barcelona, most of the places I keep going back to. And every time you would enter Europe again, they would give you a stamp, and every time you leave, they give you a stamp. And I've been to 6 out of the 7 continents now, with the exception of Antarctica, and I don't have plans to go to Antarctica. I'm not one of those travelers that wants to go everywhere. Like, I know where I want to go, and I'm open to discovering new places. For example, I didn't necessarily know I wanted to go to Malta, but Malta is really cool. Like, it's super beautiful. It has a lot of nice beaches and stuff, so I'm really glad I went to Malta, but it definitely like wasn't on my list. The reason I went was because the flight was really cheap and I wanted to go on a trip. And then how I went to Kuwait. Kuwait is in the Middle East, and I'll tell you how I went to Kuwait because I'm not embarrassed to say this, but I met a girl from Kuwait and I had never heard of the country Kuwait. You know how like sometimes you hear about something in life, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but sometimes you hear about something in life and you've never heard it before and everyone else is like,
How have you never heard that before?
that was me in Kuwait. I met this girl and a group of other people and I was like, Kuwait? Is she saying Croatia? Kuwait, never heard of that country. So then we became good friends, and then I decided to go and visit her there because like I didn't know this place existed, and she was telling me how amazing it was and how there's like so many nice malls and it's really pretty. And so I went and it was pretty interesting, and she showed me around, and I recommend it if you want to go to the Middle East. It's probably one of the best places to go. Very interesting culture and everything. Well, if you like this video and you want to see travel vlogs in the future, subscribe to my channel, and you can click one of the videos below to watch one of my past travel vlogs that I've already posted. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.